Hello, everybody. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. I think this is okay. Oh, hi everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. This is Edward18, and I'm going to spend a couple of minutes getting things set up here, as per usual. So just sit back, relax, and listen to the soothing melodies of Ekrutique City. If you're in the future viewing this later, you can always skip to a couple of minutes after this, when the actual stream part of the stream is going. Alright, got that. Go here. Got that. Okay, think I got that. Let's see. Head on over to here. Alright, I think I've got all the stuff up. Okay, let's head out of that. Go over here, go here, and head down here. Oh, hey everyone. Hi, game saved. Daniel. How are you all doing? Happy Thanksgiving. As you can see, Edward here is dressed up for the holidays. Yeah, I have some food that I set up to cook in the oven, and that gives me about an hour and 20 minutes to be on here, I think. So, yeah, let's see what all happens here. Now, I guess neither of you are in America, but I do hope you are going to be having some good food yourself. And not quite sure what's gonna happen here, but I am here for the moment. And today I went out for a little walk and came back and just started cooking. Oh, and for anyone viewing this in the future that wasn't able to make it to the stream or did not really know about this stream, I actually did not even know about it myself, but I prepared this little turkey Edward in case anything happened today. And for right now, something is happening. Not quite sure what, but something's happening. So to all you Americans out there, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I guess let's do a little thing to start off for Thanksgiving here. With the music playing, it feels a bit appropriate to maybe do a little pokey turkey thing. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh well, I don't know anything about if I'm going to do a new banner game save, but I already have some things in mind for it, so I wouldn't be too worried on that front. Yeah, we'll just do a little Pika turkey here. Yeah, tonight I am in the process of heating up a turkey, which, unfortunately, when I opened the bag, it spilled juice all over the floor, which led to a bit of a 10-minute cleanup session, but other than that, it's been going okay. Got the stuffing, well, the ingredients for the stuffing all chopped up and everything. And I'll probably get to work on that after this. That part shouldn't take too long to do. And right now, I believe they have the Thanksgiving Macy's Parade going on over in New York City. From what I saw, there might be some sort of protest going on that's like blocking things a bit, but if it's Thanksgiving, the parade's going to happen no matter what. It's too big of an event for anyone to really halt for too long. This is a cute little Pika guy. Yeah, we can... How's about... We'll give him like a turkey body, and then his arms and legs will stick on out of the front of it. It was so nice to play through EG again yesterday. That was like... It'd been like well over 10 years since I last played that game. And it does seem to have, like, some things that are different compared to the version that I played back then. But it's still essentially the same thing. Yeah, we'll see what all goes on the banner in time game save. Assuming I even get around to making one. Always have everything else that I'm working on. If I didn't have a comic and everything, and streaming and all that stuff, then I'd probably have a different banner at the moment, but with everything I do, I never have time to work on anything. Except this Pikachu here. This is, yeah, he's a little avian electric mouse. All dressed up for the American holidays. Oh, EG is a rather terrific game. Hopefully my illustrious commentary and voice acting for the characters was not too off-putting to listen to during that Let's Play, but well, it was a lot more talking than I thought it was going to be. I did not remember that game having that much dialogue. But it was still pretty fun. Yeah, we'll shrink Pikachu down here a bit. Come on. You can do it. There you go. There we go. A turkey chew. Let's see, what else do we got here? Ba-dum. Huh. Oh, I know. We can do a Teenage Mutant Turkey Turtle. Yeah, the turtles always have a very simple head shape. It's basically just this elongated oval there, and then a half ball sticking out of the top. And then you do the nose. And then if you want the classic expression, you make it all growly there. Always have to, like, this part here always dips down, because it's like the mouth-nose area. Oh, I might actually have more work to do in the following days game saved. They've got someone that might be missing on Saturday, so I might have to work more than was scheduled for Saturday. But as long as it gets me money, that's the main goal here. Yeah, it is too bad when things do not align for people to interact with each other online, but that's how life works. The online stuff is pretty much a secondary thing for what is overall involved for people's lives. I would love to do this type of stuff every day, but sadly, the way of the world does not allow for that. Yeah, all this online stuff, unless it were like something that I actually were making money on and like could support myself with, unless it was like that, it pretty much is just whenever is convenient for the schedule that my life operates around. Well, I would not get overtime pay game saved. I don't work enough on that job for that. I kind of fill in for those that are not there. Kind of the backup guy. Oh, I've got plenty of inspiration game saved. I'm just not one of the people that are well known about is all. Now we got... This would probably... Yeah, this might be Raphael with the more slanted eyes, but really in the old comics, this could be any turtle. They're all kind of just recolors of each other. The expressions are not as, like, their personalities are not as defined in those early issues. Donatello is clearly the smartest of them. Michelangelo's obviously the funnest of them, but it's not nearly as amplified in what their personalities are as it is later on in the franchise. Actually, I guess I'll make this Leonardo. It feels right to give the guy a sword here. Or a katana. Yeah, I would play some Ninja Turtles music here, but I'm pretty sure most of that, the classic tunes of them is pretty much blockage problem causing when you put it in videos. Well, hopefully in the next couple of years here, that comic of mine actually starts getting published and everything. Oh, and for anyone that is watching, if you can't see, if I'm talking and it doesn't make sense, I am probably replying to people in chat, so just wait and see what pops up in there if you're confused at all by what I'm saying. Oh wow, I didn't even... I'm kinda surprised I did not think of the Hawker for this. Well, we'll see once I get to that. We've already gone for about 10-15 minutes. That gives us about an hour and 5 minutes left of the stream. Yeah, because that's when the food gets done heating up. And obviously, I cannot just let the things burn. I do have a cookie for backup in case of disastrous food results. Of course, I could make this the last Ronin, because he can basically use all the turtle weapons, but I'm not really concerned too much with the canonicity of the Ninja Turkey Turtle. Well, go back. There you go. There. No, why did this... Stop that. There we go. For some reason it shrunk without me clicking the thing. There we go. I sometimes accidentally, a lot more when I'm talking, will make things bigger or smaller than they're supposed to be. Usually bigger. But thankfully on this, I can just chop it out and shrink it down, like, separately, instead of having to erase and everything. Oh no, I'm probably going to be gone after this stream game saved. The Thanksgiving festivities are not really in allowance for letting people just go off and do things other than the Thanksgiving stuff if they have things planned. It's like if it was Christmas and everything. Oh, we kinda put this in front of his face a bit. May wanna change the positioning of the weapon. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll be a good angle. Maybe not the best length of the weapon. But there we go. I cannot wait to eat. It is going to be so nice. It's always so satisfactory when you've been cooking all day, and then you finally get to have the meal. Then there's all the leftovers you can have afterwards. Yeah, the Ninja Turtles in the original comics are like really short compared to the human characters. The Michael Bay ones are pretty much the exact opposite of that. There's a lot more to do than just eating game saved. You also have to clean and then call the people that are not around you, like mom and dad, and after that, it's all just pretty worn out and everything. And doing these streams all the time is exhausting to do, usually, so once I do a stream, I usually don't have the energy to do much else after that. It is rather tiring at times, the life I lead, it feels like. But sometimes I force myself to keep going and do like a comic page, or not a comic page, because I can't manage to do a whole comic page after that, but work on a comic page after a stream. And then there's the whole process of getting streams set up, making whole new thumbnails and putting out the links to everywhere and stuff. It's quite a bit of work, it feels like. But it's what I do in my free time when I can. Oh, we can do some wings back here. Give him some potential flight capabilities. There we go. And now we'll shrink Dish down. There he is. That's another... Let me just save this so it doesn't all just crash and we lose everything. Thanksgiving. Okay, there we go. That should do. And since Daniel reminded me, we do have a character in the comics that is bird-themed, which would probably go along with this holiday. Well, the character themselves probably would not know about this holiday, since the comics take place long after America is gone, but it is fitting to have the theme of the character for this holiday. We got the Feathered Hawker, who is usually just called the Hawker, so it's not like you don't have to say the full name. It's like if you called Spider-Man Spider-Man every time instead of Spidey. Although the Feathered Hawker is like an extra word beyond just the Hawker. Boom, 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 bum, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, boom, boom. And we'll give them a little expression of confusion slash semi-annoyance here. Feathered Hawker is a rather stern, serious character normally. Although, once Doko gets to know her, she is more casual and sometimes sarcastic feeling. Need to make the helmet a bit bigger now. Once I got the shape of the head done out. Now we are an hour away from the stream's end. Cannot get the shape of this right. Okay. Come on. Come on. So much harder to do, like, good circles on the computer as opposed to in a sketchbook. Because in a sketchbook, I can, like, manually move everything around with my hands to draw different angles and everything. And we'll put Doko over here. He can, let me see. We'll have some fingers here. And he will be drawing on some feathers onto the hawker's helmet. There we go. A right-handed, the right arm that Doko currently cannot use in the comic. Let's shrink it down so Doko actually has space to fit in the picture. And as per usual, Doko is just a happy guy. Not aware of why something like this may be annoying. Or if he does, not really caring too much. He's a very simple character. Somewhat like Goku at times. Although he is not one that would put the world in danger just to have a fight. Although that didn't really happen until, like, later on in the Dragon Ball series. Damn. Goku was younger, he'd just kill the people that needed to be killed. Oh, I could draw Masasa if I wanted. Me and her have drawn each other a few times over the years. Yeah, out of everyone, Masasa is the one that I have known the longest. I've known her since before I started doing the comic, which was like over like 12 or 13. The comic I started doing over 12 years ago. But I've known Masasa for longer than that. Now Doko is rather giant here. But I'm just doodling while talking, so things like this are bound to arise in the more casual scribbling procedures. Let's shrink Doko. I just grabbed the entire page. And now my stomach is grumbling. I cannot wait until I get to eat. Okay, let's make him more of the size of the hawker's head. That should do. Let's move him. There we go. That's good. Okay, get his neck, get his collar. And there we go. And then the Hawker is just glancing at him in confusion, mostly. Always gotta have this little ring thing on the outside of the cape here. Not really sure what it is, it's just kind of this decoration that's part of the costume. And then she has a belt here. Oh wait, the other day Masasa put something in the Discord that shows what she would want to be drawn like if I ever do that Cards Against Humanity animation for the match we had the other month. Yeah, that'll do. No fanciness, just a little scribble. Don't want to be stuck on it the whole stream. There we go. I don't know. Yeah, no to. Alright. Now let's see over here. Get this. Go here. Go over here. I wanna check on how things are doing during that Thanksgiving parade right now. Thanksgiving parade. Macy's Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving Day Parade, Israel-Hamas conflict, creepy Ronald McDonald. Oh, that's live right now. Oh. Huh. Oh, this may be the better one to take a look at. Although...
She did it all?
What? No. Stop. Let me see here. Let me see here. Okay. Maybe this one. Alright. Let's bring this up. And then let's go over here. We'll take a little look at how things are going with the parade right now. Okay. Oh! There's Snoopy. Oh, and there's what everyone calls Baby Yoda. Oh, and it's Monkey D. Luffy. Nice to see him here. Well, everyone's getting in on the festivities. Oh, another Asian-y one. This is... Oh, wow, Baby Shark. Do. I did not know people were still acknowledging that that existed. Ah well, that's cute. Oh! I did not expect that one. Let's, of course. Of course. At least he can get a good vantage point of where all the turkeys are to steal from up there. Um... Oh. Oh, okay. It's like old tradition stuff there. Not quite sure, is that a new cartoon? Blue Cat and Chugs? Well, that's an old cartoon now. I still think a SpongeBob is pretty new. Then there's some elephants and stuff behind these people. Oh, that's from that new movie, The Lizard That Can Talk. Everyone's dressed up like Edward there. And some random bowling ball. Oh, at least the bowling ball's inspiring happiness. Oh, there's the thing that, yeah, the, Digital Elite was talking about the Disney float there. How they had, like, I think, Marvel characters following after it. Smokey's experiencing some troubles, it looks like. Getting a bit low to the ground there. Only you can prevent me from crushing you. Oh, that's nice looking. Oh, that's nice. Would love to see the Boon Choice float from Amphibia here. Sprig and Ann just shooting off rockets at buildings and stuff. Oh, there's a... Yeah, we were drawing Pikachu. This isn't your season, you're kinda getting out early, Santa. Well, at least he's having a good time. Yeah. And he does seem to have his fans. Santa! Santa! Well, that's a nice peek into how things are going over there. Gotta shrink this back down now that I had to adjust the size for the internet window. Okay, I think we got it back to how it should be there. Okay, well, that was a nice little break. Let's get back to the music. Yeah, I imagine we can just have this lovely track playing through most of the stream. Oh, well, I am glad you think highly of the future for me, Game Saved. No idea if I'm ever going to end up with anyone at this point, but as long as I can create stuff, that is the main thing to worry about. Yeah, I've had a few people that I have liked over the years, but never have really ended up with anyone. But right now, the main concern is the turkey side of things today. And let's see. Alright. We were... Masasa was the subject here. So let's do a little thing of her. Yeah, she's not... Well, I have a way I've always drawn her, but she's not one that, with the design I've given her, is too hard for me to remember to do. Oh, my stomach is rumbling and grumbling. Really wish I'd brought in the cookies over here, or the cookie. Don't want to eat too much, though. It is going to be quite a meal to have for one person with a Thanksgiving turkey. Well, we'll just have her carrying the turkey around. Keep with the theme of the page. Not the best turkey in the world. We can adjust this a bit. That's better. Then have some smoke lines coming off it. Oh, and if anyone does not know about who Masasa, the person we are doodling here, is, that's just one of the various people on the Discord, which, if anyone wants, the link to the Discord is in the description, so you too can be part of the Edwardian army. We all wear turkeys today, apparently. If the leader's outfit here is anything to go by. Then let's move the arm, reposition it so that it lines up better with the plate. Yeah, that should do, I think. And then we'll have a tongue sticking out to imply the hunger that Edward as well is feeling at the moment. But Edward has only himself to cook for, so it's not too much of a hassle. Kinda go by my own schedule and all this. There we go. Got the eyes, do the shirt, like that, and that should do. Then we'll just fill in the black here. Oh, that's too much of a fill in. That's better. Oh yeah, Masasa is always a fun one to chat with, game saved. She can get pretty crazy at times, but she is definitely one that is of the friendly sort. Let's shrink Masasa down right here. Alright. Got a smaller Masasa. There we go. Bye. Yeah. To. Bye. Doodling while cooking. I did doodle last year while I was cooking. Actually did a speed paint video of that last year, which I can actually show that on here. Well, it's kind of redundant to show a video of mine in a stream, since, like, it's right there in the video YouTube channel, but yeah, I can bring it on up. Let's... Here we are. My guess is Shadow is either working or having a moment of relaxation, or I guess looking for work at the moment. But he's pretty busy, at least the last month he was. Not sure about right now, though. Let's see here... This one. Yeah, here we go. The Edward Speed Paint Autumn Leaves. I did this one while I was, like, working, while I was cooking, just waiting for things to finish up. And I don't know how or why I did this, but it went a lot quicker than I thought it would, given all that happened in it. But sometimes those pictures just sorta do themselves. Obviously, the completed version of this is over on the DeviantArt, which I think is also in the description of this video, if anyone wants to see the DeviantArt. Got thousands and thousands of pictures up there. Oh, thank you, GameSave. Yeah, that intro... I always want to make things look good in my videos, so I always try to do special openings and everything when I can. And this is basically just showing me drawing, just super quick, sped up and everything. Let's speed it up even more if we can to just get it done quick. Oh wow. This is blazing through it now. Yeah, I was doodling like a little... It was like... I always try to make things sort of mystical, mechanical when it comes to Edward. So it has like all the autumn leaves of the season and everything transforming into the comic pages, or into the paper that he makes the comic pages with. And then as he finishes them, he hooks them onto these robot arms that carry them to the rest of the facility where they'll be worked on or scanned into the programs elsewhere. I put a bit of thought into how the mechanics of scenes work. Yeah, it was kinda just a picture I came up with on the spot, so just decided to throw in all these leaves and everything. Now this is not the program that I use on my computer. What I use, like, that you see all the time is GIMP. That's this. This is, I believe, Krita. It's what I have as the program on the mobile tablet thing that I can carry around. I got it last year just to have a way to work on digital art outside of the house. Walked up to the Asian or the Thai place that I eat at sometimes and decided to test out the programs up there outside of the house. I believe I made the Hell of a Boss speed paint video there. It was a pretty fun experience. Oh, well, if you got people that are gonna pay me money for animating game save, feel free to let me know who. Because, anytime I've tried that, no one has ever hired me or paid me to do anything. But I do love animating. Down, bottom, down. Nah, I'm always creating stuff. It's who I am, what I do. Yeah, that's basically this video. Let's skip on down, not waste all the time with this. Adding in the shading at this point. I forget what music I used on this video. Yeah, that's getting pretty complete. Add in the highlights and smudge those in. That's better. Oh, and there's the little outro. Guess let's lower it back down to normal speed. There he goes. Yeah, there it is. Also active on Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. And all of those are still up. Now, if you... the intros that I like to look at for my stuff, my favorite might be the Bionicle review videos intro, which is... it's this. I put, like, so much work into this. Animating Edward's skull opening up and all the wires going in. Yeah. Oh, and this is kind of a reference to how Edward got his name. That's the first website that I ever used the name edward18 on. Way back in, like, 2001, I think. Yeah. That's how that video starts. And then another one I really like the start of was, the Dragon Ball review video, which is... over... here. Yeah, it's this one. You have Edward singing, and then he realizes the camera's watching, and he gets embarrassed and everything. I think it was like 130 drawings to make this one. Yeah. And then it just transitions into Dragon Ball stuff. Oh, I have plenty of portfolio games saved. My DeviantArt has like over 2,000 pictures on it, and that's always growing. Boom, 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 boom. Nah, it's... part of it's about who you know and everything. But I always love animating. That is something that will never not be the case. I love doing this. Just getting to draw all the expressions for the Invader Zim characters and everything. Obviously, if anyone wants to hear this all with the audio, just go to the video part of this YouTube channel and you can look at all these videos yourself. I basically took like the audio of interviews with the voice actors and animated it to make it look like the characters were the ones being interviewed. This was always hilarious, just seeing like Gaz not being pissed off all the time. Actually having her be happy and stuff. Oh yeah, that's enough of the Edward YouTube. Let's head back to work, shall we? Oh, We only have... Wow, I didn't realize we wasted that much time on YouTube. We only have, like, 25 minutes left. So, let's get back to doing this. That was about... Well, there was talk of Anne and Sprig during the parade float, and I have drawn them before, so I can take a stab at an amphibia turkey. Oh, well, you can tell things right here in the chat right now if you have things you need to tell Game Saved. I don't know if I will be available later, but it's always fine enough to leave things in the chat if people want to say stuff to me. That more guarantees that it's going to be seen. And Anne has hair like this. Trying to remember what her nose is like. I think it's like this. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. Then 2 eyes, obviously. That is how people are. Although I have drawn characters with, like, multiple eyes. Sometimes just, like this, with, like, the brow of the first eye acting as, like, the cheek of the upper eye. And then, sometimes, if I'm feeling adventurous, I'll have 2 eyeballs in 1 socket. And it looks very creepy like that. Very alien-esque. Oh, well, you voice chatted with me before Game Saved. I'm pretty sure that was for real. Yeah, Edward is not one that's the constant voice chat type of person. Sometimes it can be fine, but it's not at all what is something he normally does. Not like an everyday, multiple times a week thing. Yeah, we keep giving these turkeys these eyes that point off in, like, different directions here. Whoa. Why is this... Stay still. There. That's good. Not sure why the screen was, like, moving around there. That was kind of weird. Well, I know Shadow's gonna like this one, since it's of characters from his favorite Disney show. Although at the moment, he seems to like Molly McGee, which I do need to see more of that show. Just don't really have a way to see it. Saw the first 2 episodes and didn't really see anything afterwards. But it has great animation. I did hear that Aardman Animations is apparently not going to have clay from the people they've been getting it from for, like, forever. Which is a was a bit worrisome for like a few seconds, but they've been working on ways to fix that issue for years, from what I've heard. And despite being amphibians, the frogs in Amphibia always have, like, teeth when they show close-ups. Just the way that you humanize characters. It's the inherent, I guess, inherent nature of humans to make things that are, like, relatable looking to them. And I remember that Sprig at the end had, like, hair. Well, he has hair all the time, it's just, it grew out for, like, the final episode. So I'll put some hair in there. The Boon Choi planter siblings. Which they absolutely can figure out a way after the, like, show is over to see people between worlds again. That is not that much of an issue given what is shown in that show. Oh, well. Oh, I am happy that you have found that little retro group there, then, Game Saved. I'm sure, well, EG is not, like, exactly what I would consider a retro game, but I'm sure it would go along with the aesthetic of the retro stuff. It was, like, I think made back in 2008, I think, is when it first released. Although it could be 2004, though I'm assuming that's probably when it started production. I just realized I did not give a beak to Sprig's turkey hat here. That should do. Oh, whoa. Don't move that. Why are there? Oh well. I'm sorry about that, Game Saved. That's a bit tragic. But you are still going. That's as long as you got access to the internet and the means to make videos and everything, you'll always have a way to stream and everything. There we go. Sprig and the Spran Turkey Day Extravaganza. May need to move Anne's nose here so that I have room to put the smile in. Come on. Come on, Boon Choi. You're not making the mouth that I want you to have. Come on. It's not getting far enough to the left. This would be so much easier if I were doing this physically instead of digitally. Also probably have quite a bit more scribbles done if this were physical. Always takes longer to do this digitally. There we go. That'll do for a mouth. Yeah, that should do. Then we got Sprig, we got Anne. Just enjoying the turkey days. And we'll give her some feathers for like a full outfit. I guess they did have sort of a Thanksgiving-esque episode with like, you got to see a bug beetle turkey thing in the background. Then Sprig has his smaller version. Of course, we gotta give Anne a bit of a gianter head for all of the hair that would be stuffed into the outfit. Actually, could... yeah, that makes it a bit lumpier, probably. And if we were getting really extravagant, we would have some stick coming out of there. But that should do, I think. Down, boom, boom. Actually, yeah, that'll do. Sorta put feathers on it to hide the bushiness that the hair would form the thing into. Alright, yeah, there we go. Let's give Sprig some feathers on his also. Except turkeys generally don't have feathers on the head, but I include them to make it look cute and nice. If you were trying to do it more realistic, it'd look probably creepier. Oh well, at least the people within that group seem to be pretty nice thing game saved. Oh, I am so hungry. I cannot wait until the food is done. Down, boom, boom. Well, racing is definitely one of your specialties, game saved. For us, I think this is what I'll settle on for the scribbles. And then, let's get this. And we can copy this and put it in as a little final thing along the side of the image. There's Happy Edward for the turkey days. There we go. And then just slap him in here. Yeah, that should be small enough. And if not, I can always adjust it more. Now that's good. That's good. Yeah, there we go. Got all the turkeys all ready. Oh well, a good turkey is a good time, game saved. Before I get going, I should probably put some color down for some of these. Don't know if I'll color all of them, but should get started on some coloring to make it more eye-catching. That's one of the things is, like, I always, when I'm making stuff, it always goes faster to not do the coloring, but if you do that, it's like, well, not as many people are gonna want to look at this. So it's kinda trading off between how much time you have to work and what all you want to make look fancy and everything. But since I'm doing this all off screen, well, after this, we'll see what all I do color. Let's just get Pikachu up here done first. The little electric rat turkey. Stomach grumbles. And it's not like I'm, like, really doing professional coloring at all. Just these sorta oekake scribbling colorings. Oekake was always a weird word to me. I figured it must be like some Japanese type word, but people always would use that when talking about like colored fan art and stuff, at least in the early 2000s. I put it as like a tag sometimes in my DeviantArt images when they're colored and don't look like super professional or anything. I think it was used more on like anime fan sites than things like the Edda and Eddie fan sites and stuff. Oh, well, we will see if I have time after the turkey game saved. At the moment, I do not know. But if I do, you will see me on the Discord. And if anyone else wants to, you can always find me, usually... Well, I'm not there all the time. I'm there more than some people, but... whenever people leave messages, I usually see them. Is that too much like his skin color? Let's make this a bit darker to differentiate it more from Pikachu's skin. I say skin, it's more like fur is what I always imagined. Huh. May have to work on the coloring of the stomach area a bit later. For now, I'll just do the feathered part. Yeah, there's a nice brown. I would have made the stomach area brown also game save, but it felt like that was a bit too much brown. Making it a lighter stomach feels like it contrasts more and makes the image pop out more to me. And then we can just make the head of the turkey red. Most turkey heads are like blue, but red goes along with the fall colors more. And it goes along with, like, the thing that hangs off of the side of their face. Yeah, that's a bit too dark. There we go. Nice bright color there. I did walk down to the plaza today for, like, just to see if anything open, and, my god, I have never in my life seen the plaza so empty before. It was like a complete ghost town there. Very alien feeling. Not alien feeling as in, like, the movies of Alien. Just alien feeling as in, this don't feel right. Okay. Okay, we got Pikachu all decked out in his little turkey outfit. We'll make the beak a bit more orange than his skin. There we go. That should do. And then, let's do his cheeks. And it's kind of fitting to, like, end off the drawing stuff with Pokemon, given the music we've been listening to. And given that this is the first thing that we did draw. Got quite a few others to do here, though, if I'm going to fill in the rest color-wise. Yeah, maybe we can do a Pikachu emoji for the Discord. There's all sorts of stuff I could do as emojis, though. I just never... Part of me never thinks to do them, and when I do think to do them, don't really have the energy/time with everything else I do that day, which is like every day. Oh, but I am very starving now. Well, I think that's all we mostly have time for here. So, yeah, this, I should probably get over to the oven before it, like, beeps and is done. So, thank you, everyone, for coming by and spending some of your Thanksgiving here. I guess for anyone that is tuning into the parade, enjoy all those mascots they have floating around. Sing your praises to Monkey D. Luffy, and hide your turkeys from Goku. I, myself, am going to be heading over to check on the turkey over here. So you all have a great Thanksgiving, and I will see you in the next stream. Fare thee well. Gobble gobble.